Hey, everybody. Woohoo! It's This is Lita,
And this is Sayla.
And I'm Maureen.
and we're here without Gina with
What's
in the bag.
the bag?
Woo!
Our girlfriend is a little under the weather, so we're covering for her tonight, and we're just praying that she gets better really, really soon. And so, you guys, tonight, I don't know if y'all know this, but yesterday was Memorial Day, but it also was another national holiday. Not National Peanut Butter Day or National Oreo Day, which would always be good. It's National Sunscreen Day. National Sunscreen Day. So we're going to talk about some of this reasons why you need to wear sunscreen and some of the different ones. But our awesome virtual assistant came up with a little thing about sunscreen that I want to share with y'all before we get started on our product. So I'm just going to do like this for just a minute. And so, by the way, we have the flag in the background because we still are on Memorial Day all the way to July the 4th, right?
Absolutely.
So, what is the difference? It says SPF 30 or SPF 50. What's the difference? And so, these are just some questions about sunscreen. It's like sunscreen 101, right? It says the difference between SPF 30 and SPF 50 is the level of sun protection. We recommend SPF 30 for daily use to protect your skin from incidental sun exposure, such as walking your dog, blue light exposure from your digital devices. The Skin Cancer Foundation recommends a broad spectrum sunscreen with an SPF of 30 or higher for any extended outdoor activity. Broad spectrum sunscreens provide protections against both UVA and UVB rays. So that's important because you may find some sunscreens out there that only protect against one of them. UVA rays are the rays that age your skin. UVB rays are the rays that burn it. Okay. So it says SPF 15 screens about 93% of the UVB rays. SPF 30 screens about 97%. SPF 50 screens about 98%. So there's not that much difference in the 30 and the 50. I just want y'all to know that. It says, but remember, no sunscreen protects against 0%, zero of the UV rays. Okay. Now, Mary Kay just came out with a mineral sunscreen. So there's mineral sunscreen versus chemical sunscreen. So I wanted to tell you about that, and then we'll go over what we have in Mary Kay. So one of the things that it says is exposure to blue light can cause negative effects on the skin, such as premature aging and hyperpigmentation. Who knew that we could get spots from looking at our computer screen or our phone? The worst. That's why you need it, whether you're indoors or outdoors, right?
Yes.
Okay. That's why it's important to incorporate daily sunscreen into your routine while you're scrolling on your phone or looking at your laptop. Everyday sun protection equals healthy skin. It's essential to shield your skin from the damaging effects of UV rays by using sunscreen anywhere the skin receives exposure. Some harmful UV rays are present year-round, even on cloudy days, even during the winter months. Basically, if there's light outside, you need it, okay? What is the difference between mineral and chemical sunscreen? So the main difference that you want to know, because we have both, and Mary Kay, we're going to tell you about, is the active ingredients and the way they protect your skin. So the mineral sunscreen uses natural minerals like zinc oxide. Y'all probably remember the old way the lifeguards will have the nose that is totally white, remember? And it would just be pure zinc oxide, right? And so natural mineral sunscreens use natural ingredients like zinc oxide or titanium dioxide to create a physical barrier that blocks the UV rays and off your skin, and they bounce them off. It bounces them off your skin and preventing them from causing damage. All right, the chemical sunscreen, they contain synthetic chemicals that absorb the UV rays, convert them to heat, and then releases them from the skin. Okay, so that's the two differences. So then the question on here is, which one do I need?
Right.
I would think that too. Both of them offer broad spectrum sunscreen. The choice is personal preference and individual skin needs. So this is what they came up with, is that mineral sunscreen is most often used for people who are acne prone or have sensitive skin. If you have anyone that says, I can't wear sunscreen, it breaks me out. I just can't do any kind of SPF. This is your answer. Is this mineral sunscreen? If you're acne prone, mineral sunscreen. So that is something really good. It says chemical sunscreen are great for highly active people looking for a formula that is more sweat proof, right? Because chemical sunscreen gets in your skin where the physical, it's like, the mineral is like sitting on the outside of your skin. It's more sweat proof and water resistant. Okay, those are two differences. So if you're swimming in the pool and stuff, maybe, you may want to go with the chemical sunscreen instead of the physical sunscreen. And just remember, I know chemicals have a bad rap. Oh, I don't do anything with chemicals in it. I mean, these are tested to be safe. So this is anything bad for you. So I want to tell you that. So another thing that I wanted to tell you is our mineral sunscreen, I'll just start with this one and let them tell about some of the other ones. This is our mineral sunscreen, SPF 30. And this is just for the face, okay? And it is non-comedogenic, which means it won't clog your pores. Fragrance-free, it makes it less likely to cause irritation or allergic reactions. It's suitable for daily use on all skin types, including acne-prone and sensitive skin. Ours does have the zinc oxide. Now, one of the things that it talked about with this is how to avoid the white cast, where you put it on your face and you look white. Okay, that's important to know, right? So it says it can be easily prevented by using it correctly on well moisturized skin. As it dries, it leaves a shine-free finish. So make sure that you put your moisturizer on first, then your facial sunscreen. And then if you decide to wear foundation, then you put your foundation on top of your sunscreen. Okay, so that's how that works. And it does ask on here which moisturizer works best for their mineral sunscreen. And the ones they recommend is if you have oily skin, the Clear Proof Oil-Free Moisturizer for acne-prone skin, or our oil-free hydrating gel in the blue, the purple, what do we call it, Maureen? The purple potion? Purple magic?
Purple pudding.
Purple pudding. Okay, and then the or the Time Wise antioxidant moisturizer for combination to oily skin, or our new oil control moisturizer that is in our oil mattifying, that's in our new Mary Kay skincare line. Okay, so those would be the ones. Would you use the Repair Day Cream with a mineral sunscreen? No. Why? Because you already have sunscreen in it. You don't need it. Okay, it's not going to do anything because you already got it. Okay, so that's the scoop on that. I wear the Repair set, so I'm going to be using the day cream in the Repair set. But when I go to the beach sometime, I may just slap on a little bit of moisturizer and put that mineral sunscreen on if that's what I want to do. Or I may just have the white cast and not put moisturizer on. Okay, so I wanted to mention that, and let's see. There's one more thing. Oh, to ensure effective protection, you want to generally apply the mineral sunscreen for 15 minutes before you go out in the sun, and reapply every 2 hours because it's not as sweat proof as the chemical, as we talked about. And you should wait at least 2 minutes before putting your makeup on top of it to give it time to go in your skin. So that was a lot about that, but I just wanted to mention that because, questions about this mineral sunscreen. So the mineral sunscreen, the price of this is $28. Okay. So I'm going to turn it over to, Sayla, you pick one you want to do next.
Okay, I will do our foundation primer, which this is a primer that you put on before you put on your foundation. It does have an SPF of 15, and so you will have protection from the sun with it. Now, why would you need a foundation primer? Well, if you have ever painted a wall and you've used a primer on the wall, it smooths the wall. It keeps all the old color on the wall from coming through on the new paint, and that is what this foundation primer does. It smooths your skin. It's silicone based. Maureen is putting it on her hand. You just gently rub it on your skin. You can wear it alone just for some protection. It really elevates the way your skin looks, or you can put it on and then put your foundation on top. and it will keep your foundation on your face all day long. I promise you. We get dressed and we, in the morning, put our foundation on with a primer. And even that afternoon or into the evening when we're doing meetings, our foundation is still, it looks great. So this foundation primer, it is a Mary Kay bestseller, and you absolutely need it. And again, it does have the added protection of the sunscreen. Oh, look at Cleta doing the heart.
Okay, hey, I want to tell y'all something, because what I did is I quickly looked up what people are saying about the primer. 98%. Now that is a huge percentage when you do like a poll. 98% said it smoothed on smoothly and evenly. It applies smoothly and evenly. 90 said it helped their skin look smoother, just like Sayla said. 87% said it helped perfect the appearance of the skin, which is crazy because that's before you put your foundation on. You look better.
Right.
Okay. 85% said it helped reduce the appearance of pores. That's key. 85% said it extended the wear of makeup, and 81% said it looked healthier. Your skin looked healthier, and your skin appeared to look firmer. So I just wanted to mention that. Okay, Maureen, what you got for us, girl?
I got CC cream. But I got to tell you, I did that on the back of my hands, and I don't think it's coming over on camera, but the back of my hand that I did with the foundation primer versus the back of my hand that I got nothing, you can already kind of see the difference.
Wow. Yeah.
Right? Ugh. We don't want that. We don't want any of that. We don't want any of that skin. Ugh. Okay, so after your CC cream, you would want to put on. So how would you do that thing, Cleta? Would you put on? Well, I guess you wouldn't have to. No, you wouldn't have to.
Well, here's the thing. This has 15. So if they were going out and about, they might want to double up on this one. It'd be okay because that's 30. So I would say you could wear this with it.
Right. So we would do what Cleta said, then we would do what Sayla said, and then we do what Maureen's going to tell you, and that's the CC cream. CC cream is complexion corrector. It comes in 5 shades. It is my favorite foundation in our line. I love it so much. I use the Very Light, which I also call Casper. CC is complexion corrector. It acts like a makeup to instantly smooth, conceal, and correct complexion imperfections while formulating a light skincare to protect and nurture the skin as a foundation. So it's remarkably lightweight. I like to call it our easy breezy foundation with the SPF of 15. You'll look naturally flawless, as if you're wearing nothing at all. It feels like you have nothing on, and it's buildable. So if you like put on your whole, face, and then you're kind of looking in the mirror going, oh man, I should have got a couple more hours sleep last night, then you can kind of go back and put another second layer on in that area you want to kind of conceal. So you'll love the lightweight coverage for natural and flawless looking complexion. It does have 8 benefits: protects, brightens, corrects, minimizes redness, conceals, hydrates, reduces visible signs of aging, hallelujah, and it defends because it's got the SPF in it. It's 22. You need one. Now, if you're like me and you burn and you go white again, you just need the one color. But most of the people that I know need 2 colors, one for like winter in Michigan and then one for when they tan. I don't know what that means, but they need that extra color. So you need 2. Big deal. So you'll love it. You love it. You got to have it. You got to have it.
Love it. Love it. Okay. So I'm going to read what people are saying about this, just so some facts. And by the way, I use the medium to deep, and Sayla was holding up all of them so that you can see all the different colors we have. So 95% said that it evens out their skin tone. 87% said it instantly illuminates. 93% said it feels lightweight on skin. 92% said your skin looks healthier. 79% said it made their skin look perfect. 91% said it minimized appearance of redness. 88% said it diminishes the look of blemishes. And 83% said the skin looked younger. So I will tell you that on a party I just did with the little younger girls, my nieces that were 11 and 13, they loved the CC cream. And like my niece that was 11, she came up to me the next day. They bought well, I gave them actually. Yes, I'm Aunt Cleta, but I gave him the skincare set. So I saw him in church. She's like, Aunt Cleta, look, I got your stuff on. And she had on the CC cream. And she said she loved it because she has freckles, but she still wants to see her freckles. She didn't want it so heavy. And she don't even wear makeup, But I mean, believe it or not, some 11-year-olds are putting some stuff on their face. So they might as well put some decent stuff on it. Okay. All right. Who wants to talk about well, I can talk about this one. Or Sayla, do you have this one, the repair?
I do.
Talk about that for us.
Okay. This is a Mac Daddy Day Cream. It's from our Time Wise Repair set, which it is just our super set. It's for anybody that has aging that they want to reverse. This skincare line helps do that. This is the day cream product that goes with it, and it has an SPF of 30, and it is a broad spectrum sunscreen. Like Cleta said, it protects you from the UVA rays, which is the rays that age you, and the UVB rays, which is the rays that burn you. It comes in this jar, and you just open it, and it has a little place for your fingers, and you squeeze it, and the little bit, just the right amount, comes out. It's really easy to apply. It protects you from the free radicals in the air. It is, honestly, it is so good. And you can almost feel it working, can't you, Cleta? I've started, you put it on and you think, okay, there's a little something different about this product right here. And it has a sister to it that you use the night cream, obviously, at night. But it has retinol in it, and a resveratrol and retinol, and it is amazing. You need it.
All right. I love it. I love it. And the night treatment is the one that has the retinol in it, actually. I don't know if the day has the retinol. I think just the night. But I think this has resveratrol in it.
This has the resveratrol, and the night has the,
retinol. So she basically covered it all on that. The only thing I will say is that it said that people thought that the skin appeared more vibrant throughout the day as it improved the look of uneven skin tone. Oh, excuse me. Let me read this a minute. Interesting. Okay, no. Here's the deal. I'm reading the wrong one. Skip that. What Stella said was good. This is awesome. I don't know if I have the thing on this one. Oh, yeah, I do. My bad. I was talking about the Daily Defender. I'm like, that don't even make sense. Okay, so 70% said it helps minimize the appearance of deep wrinkles. 74% said it softens the appearance of crepiness on the neck. A lot of people say, what can I put on my neck? What can I put on my neck? Okay. 80% said it restores youthful cushion, and 85% said the skin tone appeared more even. Okay, so that's what I wanted to tell you about that. Thank you, Sayla. Okay. Maureen, you want to do the Daytime Defender, and I'll finish up with the men's?
Yes, ma'am. I love this Daytime Defender. So this is like a little bonus. It's a little bonus to our skincare when we're using the Miracle set. So it's our Daytime Defender with SPF 30. This has got the chemical sunscreen like Cleta was talking about. This is going to help delay the visible signs of aging with the broad spectrum UVA and UVB like we already learned about. But this guy right here includes prickly pear extract to help strengthen the skin's moisture barrier. I didn't know about this moisture barrier stuff, but it's like an important thing, right? That's why we have that brand new skincare for our teens and tweens. We got to have them protecting their moisture barrier and not be stripping it with all kinds of crazy skincare. So we got to take care of that for them, right? Help them out. It helps the skin appear more vibrant throughout the day. It improves the look of uneven skin tone, reduces the look of fine lines and wrinkles. It improves the skin overall appearance. It's powered by the Time-Wise 3D complex to protect the skin. The 3D complex is age-fighting, just went out of my head. Yeah. So encapsulated resveratrol for sure, vitamin B3, and age-fighting peptides.
Peptides, yeah.
That's what I'm looking for. It is suitable for all skin tones, and there is no scent in here. So it's scent free. There's no fragrance in it. So you don't have to worry about any of that. You want to apply this after the antioxidant moisturizer from the Miracle set. You guys, you will love this. It's a great added benefit. And then it still feels like you have nothing on your face. Like it still feels like you have nothing on your face. And Cleet is showing, the two things next to each other. So this would go after. Don't put it on before. It goes after your moisturizer. Okay. So you'll love it. Yay.
Okay.
Oh, and this is 34.
Yes. Thank you. And she said it all. I don't even say more about that. The last one we want to show you is we're not going to leave out our dudes.
No.
Now, here's the thing. We know that our men can use any of this stuff. I mean, honestly, some probably even use the CC cream, to even out their skin tone. But there are products for men. And this one is called MK Men Advanced Facial Hydrator Sunscreen Broad Spectrum SPF 30. That's a big fat title, isn't it? And so it is in a manly bottle. And so let me tell you a little bit about this sunscreen. This is what did the men say? Okay, it says we asked men to try this quick absorbing formula in an independent consumer study and tell us what they thought. Besides overwhelmingly agreeing that after 3 weeks, it improved their skin's moisture and texture as well as the visible signs of aging. Okay, they said that overwhelmingly. They also said after just 1 week, the hydrator sunscreen with 30 in it, SPF 30, helped energize dull skin, help combat the look of fatigue. We don't want no tired men. Helps promote a clear and bright complexion, leaves the skin feeling firm, and it helps control oil. So you may not have known that because some people don't like to use some products because they feel like they feel greasy. Okay, so this sunscreen actually helps control oil. And it helps energize dull skin. So it is a pretty powerful punch. And this is only 26. So this is what your man needs. We got Father's Day coming around the bend. Let's say he is continually burning his face. He's always got a red nose. His face looks like a tomato. Okay, you can still buy him a Braves hat, but get him some sunscreen or get him some cologne and get him this sunscreen and just make him use it because there's nothing going to be uglier than a big old cancer spot on his face that he's got to get dug out. That's the truth.
That's right.
Okay. Back of the ears, you need it. Back of the neck, you need it. All these guys that wear hats every day, their big old ears are showing and the back of that neck, that's where they're going to find that those little skin cancers. Okay. So it is really important, especially for our guys my ears they're rarely going to show. Okay. Now there are those occasions that I get out there and mow with a baseball cap on and I make sure I put that sunscreen behind my ears. And Selah, I know you got a little testimony about that. Let me bring her up here.
Yes, I do. I have 2 sons that played baseball and I sat for hours, for years, in the sun watching them play baseball. And I kept one year, I kept feeling something on my ear, and I thought, what is that? It would come and go and come and go. So I went to the dermatologist, and he said, we have to. Well, they call it freeze, but actually it's burning the stew out of your ear to get that skin off. He said, or else, he said, you ever seen people that have part of their ear cut off? I'm like, yes. He said, that's because they have what you have and did not get it treated. And then it just keeps getting worse and worse. And so it's no joke. I mean, it really, you think you would know what the problem is, but it's just kind of a rough patch. And I was very shocked, but that's the only, my hair is not as thick as Cleta's, nor is it as long. And I just never thought, sitting out at the ball field all those years, all those hours, that's what would happen. So There you go.
Thank you.
You need the sunscreen.
So ladies, especially ladies with shorter hair or that wear baseball caps a lot, and your men, put it on the back of your ears. Okay. And your face, of course, and your face. So these are our sunscreen products. Let's go over Let's go over them super quick. Okay, so we got number 1 is our facial mineral facial sunscreen, which is 28. Okay. Number 2 is our, it don't matter. Number 2, our foundation primer. How much?
$20.
$20. $20 will make you holler. Number 3 is our CC cream. Okay. 22. All right. Number 4 is our Day Defender. Day Defender is
34.
Thank you, Maureen. Okay. And then number 5 is our Repair Day Cream, and it is 54. 54. And then last but not least, our handsome guys is the MK Men Advanced Hydrator. Excuse me, MK Men Advanced Facial Hydrator Sunscreen SPF 30. The longest name of them all is only 26. Guys, and this should be a short name for guys. Mary Kay, if you're watching this, you need a little tip. It's called MK Men Sunscreen.
That's right.
all you need, because they're not going to do all that other stuff is in and out, you know. So facial sunscreen, I don't know. But that's our sunscreen. You guys, thank y'all for watching. We really appreciate it. We're in a lot of different going to a lot of different groups right now. We miss our girl Gina.
Yes,
Gina's is always over here. Yeah.
Mhm.
And so we will be, we've got a surprise.
A surprise.
Yes. Okay, we don't normally do this.
Oh,
We are doing, come on, we're doing a little special tonight, and it is 10, hang on, let me get mine too. This is worth celebrating.
this is a big deal.
It's 10% off of any of these sunscreens, you guys. 10% off. So, but here's the kicker. You have to order it tonight from your beauty consultant. So today is actually May 28th. You could be watching this at another time, and that's fine. But tonight you get 10% off, 10% off any of these sunscreens. They're a great purchase. And honestly, it's funny looking over here at the pile. You know, I know that we only supposed to probably need one of them, but I use every one of it except for this one.
Yeah, I know, me too.
I mean, I don't use the Day Defender every single time, but I have used it because when it came out, I really like the feel of it. And so, but on
I
a
will
very,
tell you, this right here, Cleta, when I put this one on, if I'm going, I not only put it on my face, to be honest, I get it all down my neck and on my shoulders a little bit. I know it's just for your face, but when I'm doing my whole skincare routine, there ain't nothing wrong with putting a little extra on your hands and just smearing it all down here and getting it.
Smear it.
Yeah.
Smear it.
These are the ones that I use on a daily basis every single day. I use my day cream from the repair set, and I use my primer, and I use my CC cream. And then sometimes I mix my CC cream with some matte wear, but these are like a daily, every single solitary day. Yeah, and then the other ones are on other days, you know, if I just want to do something different, you know. So anyway, I hope that helped y'all. Here's the thing. The sun is out and it is getting hotter. And even though you need it all year long, especially when you go to the beach or you're at the lakes, Lake Michigan, Lake Huron,
or even if you're not in the sun, or you think you're not in the sun, but you're driving. If you look at most people, their left side is more wrinkled around their eye and on this side of the face than the right, because this is the side that faces that window, and all that sun coming in from the windshield. It makes a difference. It makes a big difference.
They've shown truckers' faces. So you don't want a trucker face.
No.
You don't. You don't want that trucker face.
It ain't pretty. It ain't pretty at all.
And you don't need it. All right, you guys. Thank you so much for your kind attention. And we'll see you next week with What in the Bag. Bye, everybody.
Bye.